it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can see in the title below, is going to be about doodling. So if you are a regular viewer for my channel, you know that I use this little micro notes notebook for my doodles. I made a little inventory there for all my doodles, and at the end of every video I do a doodle of the day and I put it in this book. I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I still do. However, like after a while, I realized that putting them in this little book was not doing me any good. Like if I want to use a doodle in my spread, I'd like a reference book to kind of like flip through to find a doodle that I want, so that I don't have to like think up in my head how to draw it, because once I draw it, then it's like I want to kind of go back and look at it and see how I did it. So this is not like easy because I have to flip through all these to find the drawing that I want, and they're not in any categories or anything. So this is kind of going to be a big job, but I decided to take a bigger Happy Notes notebook, a classic size. And what I'm going to do is divide the doodles into categories, and I'll have like a page of florals, a page of household stuff. I broke it out into like a bunch of different categories that I could think of. And I decided that I'm going to transfer these doodles to this book to kind of have a big reference book of doodles. And then going forward, I'm going to be using this book when I do the doodle of the day, and I'll put it in the category. But it's a big job. So what I thought I would do is do like a grid so that they're not like all over the page. I was going to draw a grid on each page with squares, and then I would doodle in the squares. But then I had this idea that would take too long. Like I started and I was frustrated, so I decided to go online and I printed out a bunch of grids. So I just Googled like grid maker, I think, or something like that, and you can put in the like number of squares you want and the size of squares and all of that. So I figured this was a good size to put down on each page. And then I'm just going to write the title of the category at the top of the page. And then I'm going to doodle in each of the blocks. And then when I do the doodle of the day, I'm going to come to that particular category and I'm going to doodle in a block for the day. So I hope that makes sense. So I printed this out, like I actually had to cut these because it came out on like a regular 8.5 by 11. I trimmed them down with my paper trimmer, or you can use scissors. And now I'm just going to glue all of these into my planner using this Tombow mono adhesive roller. It's gonna take me a little bit, so I will fast forward this part, but if you want to purchase this, this is always in my Amazon shop below. Just to clarify, if you do this, you do not have to use an adhesive roller. You can use a glue stick, but the problem I have with the glue sticks is it tends to kind of warp your page. So that's why I like to use these. I didn't put it over the whole thing because I didn't want to waste this, but so it will like kind of bunch up a little bit in the middle maybe, but hopefully it'll stay pretty flat. Okay, so now I have to figure out the categories. Like I said, I kind of wrote down some of them. I don't know if I printed out enough of these pages, and I think I'm gonna try to keep like each category on like front and back page, because if I want to add more, then I can. But if I were to put, say, food and then like household back here, I wouldn't be able to add any in between. So the beauty of the Happy Planner is you can take these out and put pages in. So whenever I need more pages, I can just put them right in. So what I'm going to do now is write in the categories at the top. And I think what I'll do maybe is use like a box sticker. So let's get the colorful boxes books and see what we've got. I think maybe I'm going to stay with black and white because some of these doodles are going to be black and white, if not all of them. So I think the most sense would be to do like this size, because I know I have a lot of this size. And these I use a lot for like planner spreads. So I don't think I want to use those, although I'm tempted because I like the thought of that better. Let me see. Because I kind of write sort of big sometimes, but I want to use these, you guys. I'm going to use them up. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to put one on each page, and then I'm going to write in the category. Okay, luckily I had just enough for all my categories. I don't think I printed enough of these pages. In fact, I know I didn't, but some of these categories really are only gonna need one page, and then I'll put another one front and back. Like, I know I said I was gonna do like front and back for all of them, but that's not, when I'm writing these down, I'm realizing that that's not necessary. Like cleaning is, I mean, the only reason I have that category is I did some cleaning stuff already, and if I do any doodles of like brooms or stuff like that, it'll go there, but that only needs one page because honestly, I'm not gonna need two pages of cleaning doodles. The other one I saw, medical, I'm only gonna need one, but I think I am gonna need to print out more of these. So hopefully I won't need to do too many, but I have a feeling I'm going to. So now I'm just going to add these to the pages. As I expected, I'm definitely gonna need more of these. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I need to print another 16, 18 pages of this. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause this and get to work. Okay, I just printed a whole bunch more out, and now I'm gonna cut them. Okay, so I forgot to start the camera again. What else is new? But I put all of the new ones in, and one thing I just wanted to mention to you guys is I know that some of you in the comments might say, hey, did you know you could just print out the pages and punch it and put it in your planner? Instead of gluing it all down, because it was a lot of work and a lot of glue, I actually went through a whole entire refill here. But the reason I didn't do that is a couple reasons. One, when I printed this out, it came out on 8.5 by 11. I did not want to put it in a big happy planner. I could have trimmed it down and put it in here instead, but I'd still be trimming and stuff. Plus, the main reason I did it is I want these pages to be sturdy, so I wanted to glue it on so that it's like thicker pages, so that it's not just like a flimsy printer paper page, if that makes sense. So I was able to fit all of these on here. And now what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be so time consuming, is I am going to start transferring all the doodles from here into here. So I'm gonna try to do all this on camera for you, and hopefully it won't take me all day. Here I go. Okay, I did it. Wow, that was a long process. I've been here, I don't even know how long. I'm tired. Anyway, I thought I would do a quick flip through to show you guys. I'm really glad that it's done. Like I said, it was a long process, but I still have to erase some lines. There's a couple drawings here I want to redo. I thought I had more flowers in this, but nope. Oh, and if you thought that I missed some of these in here, I did on purpose because some of them I really hate, so I'm not even including them on here. So we got flowers, no plants in here yet. Household is a lot. I found that I was putting like a lot of miscellaneous ones into household, so, but that's okay. I can keep, like I can add another page. Kitchen stuff. I don't know even why I put cleaning in here because there is no cleaning. Medical is only one thing. Outdoors, travel, buildings. I will have to add more of those. Weather, beach. I'm gonna like maybe write little notes to myself like ocean stuff or whatever. Sports, hobbies, beauty, clothing. I know purse isn't really a clothing, but it kind of made sense. Like accessories too, you know, like jewelry probably go in there. Entertainment, food and drinks. I knew this was going to be a big section. I am going to have to add in another page soon, which is fine with me. Office supplies. The push pen's terrible. I might redo that. Also, not crazy about the pen and pencil, but that's okay. Animals. Weird owl. Some of these turned out cuter than in my little doodle book, and some turned out weirder and not as cute. That's kind of one of them. He's kind of jankety looking. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it might be long. I don't know how long it's going to be once I speed it up. Anyway, I hope it maybe inspired you to do the same thing. Just grab any old notebook. It doesn't even have to be a Happy Planner one, and just start doodling in little categories just so that you have it there for reference when you want to put it in your planner. And I will see you guys in my next video.